And something, you know, you know, to everybody, you know, you know, and that's one thing, you know, you know. Okay, now it's fucking working. Okay, there we go. There we fucking go. Yeah, I started the stream before, and YouTube was glitching out on me. Like the dashboard was like, stream health was okay. It's supposed to say good. Like I got good internet. It was like saying okay, and then the viewers were saying like 1, 2 viewers. The chat was empty. Like I don't know what was going on. I thought it was my internet, so I had to reset my router because I was thinking it was that. So I reset the router, which took like 5-10 minutes. And we're back. So, time to get into some Unreached. Alright. Playing on the capture card preview window. You people think I'm joking. Like, so when the input lag kills me, like I'm just saying, like I play better than that when I'm not streaming. Cause that capture card preview window adds its own delay. Even on like a USB 3.0, so like, you know. Alright, where are we going now? So if you saw the last stream I did on Unleashed like about a week ago or something, I'm kind of continuing from there, but I did beat Tuna on Night on my own time, so I guess everything except that is basically a continuation of the last stream. So yeah. Have you ever considered playing Jet Set Radio? I guess. I thought about it. Maybe I'll get to it at one point. Someone said, why are you playing from the capture window? So there was this time when I was streaming 06 and I tried to play directly from the HDMI and then it froze the stream, so everyone was just seeing one static image. And yeah, so that's what happens when I try and play off HDMI. I mean, if you want, I can show you. Like, I could just go to HDMI right now, and then the whole game. I'm moving right now, but you can't see it. It's literally just frozen. So, yeah. So basically, I have to play off the capture card preview window. Someone says Sonic 06 is good. Don't at me. Good opinions. Ooh, got up here. Wow. But yeah, we're gonna continue. I forgot what I was supposed to be doing. Let me go and talk to Pickle and see what the cheerleader is saying. Where to next? Amy. Yapping on as usual. Someone said, have you completed Unleashed before? Of course I've completed Unleashed before. Of course. I heard reports of strange robot sightings here in Chunan. Alright, okay. So that means I have to do, I guess, Chunan Day as well as Spagonia, I'm guessing. Someone says Unleashed actually has difficulty, great music, great graphics and aesthetics and shit. Hardboiled is cool, has a good story charm, well was fun, like the gameplay, bro. Pretty much how I feel, you know. It's a fun game. And that's one thing that, you know, Did I do Spagonia? I think I actually did Spagonia Day. I'm trying to remember now. Huh, maybe I did. We'll find out. I might have done it, actually. I was playing on my own time for a bit. Oh no, I didn't do it. Okay, cool. We'll do it now then. Hey Premi, do you have any upcoming plans for Premiless? I'm so lazy. Like, I've recorded like 3 videos for Premiless, but the editing for that channel is so intense that I haven't finished editing. But I've got some videos recorded. I'm gonna try and get one out this weekend, but no promises. But yeah, I've got a lot of editing to do. Editing I should be doing now, but I'm streaming Unleashed, so you know, Premiless priorities. When I got my wisdom teeth removed, I kind of, oh god, this controller's cutting out. When I got my wisdom teeth removed, I was kind of slacking on productivity, so you know, I need to get back into the swing of things. Oh, there's a medal up there. I forgot. Ugh. Ugh. God. Oh well, I get most of the medals in the well anyway, so I'll be fine. Oh yeah, Beats is working on a mod for this. He's porting the Generations version of Rooftop Run into Unleashed. So, I think there was a medal there that I missed. So I can't wait for all the gens, modern stages to get ported into Unleashed. And then I can go, you don't need gens, just play the gens project for Unleashed. Can't light speed dash, because it's a new file. Yo, Megapie, what's up?
Yo, what's up? You should go on the X.
Oh my god, oh my god. I was looking at the chat and he said yo, so I said yo, what's up, thinking you're gonna type something and then you just responded. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh right, I thought you were just looking at me.
I was like, what the fuck? Like I said, you just appeared out of nowhere.
Oh, sorry about that. I want a surprise.
Oh god.
Ah, soul's up.
Just, you know, streaming Unleashed again.
Oh yeah. Hey, did you just start? By the way.
Literally, yeah.
Oh no. Yeah, I was just seeing if anyone was live.
What is your favorite station on Unleashed? Eggman Land. And then after that, Jungle Joyride. After that, Empire City Night. Without the light speed, that she really breaks this section.
I'm still yet to play Unleashed. I've got it for like nearly 6 months now.
Oh my god, you need to play Unleashed. You need to play Unleashed.
Like the thing is, I got the console.
Oh, I missed the fucking medal. Oh, god.
Like I bought the console specially for Unleashed to record something, and I don't know. I just haven't had the motivation to do anything with it.
Have you even started it like at all?
No. I played the first 10 seconds of the first tutorial thingy in the shop just to make sure that yep, it's working. Because it was like a pawn shop.
A pawn shop.
Pawn. Well,
yeah.
don't get the wrong idea, people.
An Unleashed pawn shop.
And I could get so much more. There were so many Sonic games in it. I noticed how on every shelf for every different console, Sonic is always the first thing you see, because they're like shown diagonally, not necessarily straight in like a library book would be, for example. So you always see that. I don't know. Unleashed was on the very first side of the shelf. I was trying to look for 06 because I was like, okay, I need to check this out, you know.
Oh yeah, 06, yeah, fucking lit. Oh, I slacked that shit. Oh, that was close. I'm a Sony fan, so like when I play on Xbox controller, like these QTEs really get me. I'm usually really faster than on Sony. And the weird part is that I have Unleashed on PS3, so why am I playing it on 360? Like when I could just play the Sony with, I don't know. Probably because the 360 is still plugged in. Someone said it's... Oh, Knuckles Channel 3 says... Oh, I just messed up my S-Rank. He said, is the Wii version worth trying? I've only played a little bit of the Wii version. I'll probably have to stream that at some point. So, like, I guess I'll find out if I like it. I probably won't like it as much as the main version, but I probably won't hate it either. But it looks a bit simple. I don't know. I cannot believe I messed up my S-Rank when I just lost my rings. I had a perfect track record. So what happens when I fucking read the chat, though? Alright. We out. Easily would have been an S-Rank if I didn't lose my rings. god. It's like 150 is an S rank, right? Yeah, so I slacked. Someone said the Wii version is better than Forces. Oof, that's an accomplishment. Come on, hit it. Just about, yeah. Okay, cool. Prem, play Sonic X for Leapster. I think I'm good on that. Prem, what Sonic game do you like the most? A lot of people say that I mention it too much, and then there's other people who don't know, so it's always funny when I hear that. It's Heroes. Can you play Adventure 2? You want me to play Adventure 2? I mean, I'm not changing game in this stream. Maybe I'll stream it at some point, but I think I've only streamed SA2 like once or twice. Maybe even once, yeah. Someone said make a Fortnite video. I'm gonna pass on that. Hey, thanks for streaming one of the Goat Sonic games. No problem. Alright, back to Tuna. I've got all the medals here. Alright. I was trying to jump and then it talks. I hate that. What's your favorite soundtrack in this game? I mean, like, you can't sleep on Holoska Night Harbor. Like, you can't. Like, that song was made from the heavens. Like, that song. Oh, I've already done that. That song was just, like, developed by the hands of angels. Like, Holoska Night Harbor? Man, that song. I'm trying to remember where the fucking stage is. We got a little pot. Pick me up. Is that medicine? What does it smell like? Okay. Whoops. Rip. Oh, okay. I've deadass forgotten where the stage is. I've got to get up somewhere. I think I have to wall jump somewhere. Okay, here we go. Okay, there we go. Alright, there we go. What the? I jumped! Did you see I hit the spring and then it hit the question mark and then it just made me fall. Wow. Rip.
And I'm back. What was that?
Oh, your internet cut out.
No, my dad just came in and was just like, oh my god, what are you doing on computer at 2 AM?
I was literally just bumping an album at 1 AM, like, on full speaker. Well, my house is empty, so yeah.
I mean, the thing is, he keeps forgetting that I start work at 4, so I'm just like, why?
You work at 4 in the morning?
Yeah, 4 till 10 AM.
That's actually a really interesting shift.
Oh yeah, it is. You see the world in a different light at night.
I mean, I'm already a night owl, just an unemployed night owl, so I could imagine if I was gonna working night hours would work so well for me.
Yeah, like for me, everybody was like saying to me on my previous job, because I work for the council, and for the last 6 months I've been working on the painting sector, right?
Painting.
Yeah, basically in charge of maintaining buildings and etc. That belong to the council. And then they told me, "Oh, we don't need you in this sector, but we'll send you to the road maintenance department." And everybody was like saying, "Oh no, that's a terrible shift. 4 in the morning, you're gonna have to get up." And I'm like, "Who said anything about getting up?"
You're already up, innit?
Yeah, well, I'm just like I normally stay up till like 8 AM anyway.
My sleeping pattern is fucked right now. I've been going to bed at like 3 PM and then waking up just before midnight. Like, it's the weirdest thing. So I literally woke up and it's like 1 AM and then like, oh. Well, I woke up, it was like 12 and then I listened to an album for like an hour and I was like, oh, let me stream some Unleashed.
Yeah, like
the start of my day, literally.
like I need to start. You know, I need to fix some things because like as soon as I get home from work, like I feel tired and I go to bed, and then like I just got up at 1:30 today after going to bed at like 11 a.m. So, something has to be done because otherwise I'm never gonna have a proper life if I'm just gonna be asleep all day and just working when I'm awake.
I mean, it's a weird one.
Yeah, and that is the, I mean, it is the very core reason why, like, I've just been inactive on YouTube. Like, I don't have the time. It's that simple. It's not about the views, not about the lack of audience numbers. It's just
that's kind of what happened to me. Like, well, not exactly, but I just it's not about the views per se. But I stopped uploading because I just lost the Sonic drive. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, same. I've just been experienced in other franchises like I'm thinking of buying the Crash trilogy thingy.
Oh yes, get that, and stream score me a cent.
Is it good?
It's good. It's good. It's good. My favorite one is the first one, which is an unpopular opinion.
I haven't played the original though, so.
I didn't play the original until I knew there was a remake coming out. I played the first two original. And then I just played the rest on... Did I die? Oh, wait, okay, come on. And I played the rest on the remakes, and yeah, it's good.
Also, someone asked, what is your highest speed in this game? Sonic speed.
What is my highest speed in this game?
Yeah, Sonic speed.
I don't really know what the answer to that is.
I mean, you don't have a speedometer, so...
I mean, I don't really measure the speed. It does that thing when you hit the checkpoint, when it does that and it shows you the speed, but...
Is it?
Yeah, it just showed it right now, 925. See, this was not in the Unleashed button. They had to remove it and replace it with something that was a lot simpler.
95 what? Miles an hour?
925.
Oh, 95, okay. Oh, I thought like that was points or something.
Nah, speed. But it adds up to points, though.
Huh. Well, well. Let's have a look. What do you think about Spyro Reignited Trilogy?
I was gonna get it, but I'm what they call broke. Yeah, and it's not out on PC, and well, I got an S rank to make up for that rooftop run fail, so we out here. But yeah, basically this, I think it's under Activision, which is the same people that handled Crash. They didn't make it, but it was under Activision, I think. And they waited like a year to put it on PC, and I got it anyway, knowing that they're probably gonna do that scummy shit. But with Spyro, I'm just kind of like, I don't like it as much as Crash. I'm probably gonna wait the year and just get it on Steam.
Yeah, like I'm not a big fan of console exclusives.
That's the thing. Like, it's so annoying because I want everything to be on PC, but then when they make one really good console exclusive, I'm like, fuck, I have to buy a console. And then once I get the console, I'm like, well, I need other console exclusives to justify spending all this money on the fucking console. Otherwise, I'm gonna be more annoyed. So it's like this weird love-hate thing, where some things are PS4 exclusive. I'm like, okay, well, it makes sense that I bought the PS4, but then at the same time, I'm just mad I can't play it on PC. And it's like, ugh. Someone said, do you know M speed, D speed, or the Warehog clip glitch? Do you mean like, do I know about it, or do I know how to do it? I know about it. I don't really do them though. I watch Unleashed speedruns though, so I've seen them. Alright, let's go and talk to Zepickle. Can you stop getting in my way when I'm trying to jump? Ugh. Let's go to Sparkle. Yeah. Alright, we've done Rooftop Front Night, right? So, and Day. So, we're just going to see Professor Pickle then. He'll tell us where to go next. Got all the medals here. Okay, cool. Would you agree that Sonic's controls for this game specifically are more slippery than they are in Gens? I mean, if you include the Werehog, right, if you're ranking the whole game's control, The whale controls really well. You know, the only problem is it's a bit hard to make very slight movements with him, especially like when you're an Eggman, because he might run fast like that. But if you're comparing the day stages, yeah, I mean, on Gens was a bit slower, so it made it easier to control, and it had a tighter drift, you know, so there's that. But it's not as big of a difference as people make it out to be. It's mainly the drift and the air boost mapping that's different. And yeah, but it is what it is. Sometimes I just wonder, like, Amy just spends her life just standing in the same spot waiting for Sonic, just so she can say some positive shit.
Honestly, I don't see what the appeal is in Amy, because she half the time she's just standing around doing nothing.
I mean, I like Amy as a character, like, you know.
Yeah, what's her actual proper use though? All she does is stalk Sonic and shit.
That's her use. She's his cheerleader. But she was independent in like Heroes. She did her own thing.
Yeah, that's the best time Amy's been a character in my opinion.
And 06 she did her own thing too. When Silver was about to finish Sonic, and she came in like with the ride or die, and she was like, absolutely. I'm like, damn, Amy, she's a real one, like, you know. Oh god. Someone said Generations is so stiff. Exactly, like Gen's control is very stiff. You know, for me, if it's between really stiff control or really loose control, I'll put loose over stiff. Like when people I prefer Heroes control over SA2 because SA2 was too stiff. Heroes was a bit too loose, but too loose still gives me more control than too stiff. SA1 was like the perfect medium. Prem, have you been buying souvenirs? No, I don't really see the use of them. I mean, I guess you could get some medals, but man, I didn't pay attention to what the fuck you just said.
Kick up my sandwiches.
The keys you get should get you to this. Oh, this Begonia Temple. Okay. All right. Cool.
I'll tell you what. In the Wii version of this game, and
You
I'm
beat the
only
Wii version?
saying this because I've huh.
Have you been in the Wii version?
I'm just thinking. There's a Wii version of this game, right?
Yeah.
And I see Amy being more useful there because for some reason, I'm only saying this from seeing the Game Grumps Let's Play, that Amy seems to be Professor Pickle's sidekick or something. Unless I'm
I haven't been in the Wii version, so I can't elaborate on that. But
oh, you've not even seen footage or cutscenes or anything?
well, I've seen a little bit, but I didn't want to overly like watch the whole game before I play it. You know, I just wanted to like, experience it on my own.
Okay.
Someone said unpopular opinion, but I think SA1 control better than SA2. I think that's a popular opinion. I mean, I don't know. SA1 just had this very nice fluid control. You know, if you had added in the rail grinding of SA2 and the bounce bracelet of SA2 and the light speed dash of like Shadow, and then like the slide of like 06, and like
nowadays SA1 is the better game according to people, which is quite weird because when I entered this community like 4 years ago, it was SA2 all the way, baby. Fuck SA1.
No, but I think SA2 fans are still there. I mean, I just think I think we've gotten into an era where everyone's stopped being silent. Like people used to just be silent. People say that I've molded people into liking 06. And I'm like, no. I think people just liked it and they didn't say anything.
I think that people are getting the wrong idea. There's a difference between forcing people to like it and then just showing them the good side of
exactly. Like when I stream the game, people say you're making it look good. I'm like, I'm not. I'm just playing it without intentionally running into glitches or trying to break the game. Like that's it. Like I'm not saying you can't break the game. I'm just saying that if you want to play it without glitches, you can do a full playthrough of 06 and avoid most glitches. I don't even remember how to do this boss.
Yeah, but even if you are making Sonic 06 look good, like, so what?
Yeah, like everyone else is allowed to give their story. Everyone's allowed to give their side of it, which is it's bad. Let me give my side too, innit? Like, let me show you how it looks when you don't run into glitches, you know?
Yeah.
And then you can make up your own mind, or really to make your own mind, you should play it, you know. Some people don't
Yeah.
even play the game, but it's like, oh, everyone else has said it's bad, and I've seen footage, so I would jump on the train as well. I'm like, yeah, if you played it, you probably wouldn't like it, but it's still a bit iffy that you would be so confident talking about something you've never played when it's a game.
It's honestly so weird with Sonic games nowadays, because back in 2014, you know, shitting on 06 and Rise Alert was like the trend and makes you popular. I'm like, haha, funny joke. But now people don't do that anymore, and it's quite interesting.
I don't know. I don't know if I have something to do with this, but I used to bring this up a lot, and I said, you keep dissing the last fully 3D Sonic game, and then wondering why Sonic will never be fully 3D again. It's like, I get they didn't like the execution, but like, if you just keep dwelling on we hate 06, they're never gonna make another fully 3D game. Right? You know what I mean? Oh, there's a medal there. I want it. Shit.
Because, you know, people saying, "Oh, why don't Sega listen to the fans?"
The medal, get that medal, get that medal. Oh fuck!
Like they are listening to the fans. It's just
Gamer Guy said can't join the live stream as usual. I'm in the Discord, so I'm not telling Gamer Guy he can't join. The Discord is there. He's in the Discord.
honestly, well, I can already predict what Gamer Guy would say. Like, ha, anything's anything's better than Sonic Heroes.
God,
I can already predict. It's the same conversation over and over.
I can't wait for Gamer Guy to play Heroes and fall in love with it and be like, man.
Do you honestly think he's gonna play it? I've already lost.
He has to play it because
define has to.
He was like 15 when the game came out. Like,
and
so like you can't not play. It's the highest selling modern Sonic game. How can you even talk about Sonic and you haven't played Heroes? It's not freaking Sonic Spinball. Like, it's the first multiplayer Sonic game, the highest selling modern Sonic game, the greatest modern Sonic game, the greatest game. Like, okay, I'm gushing a bit, but you get the point. Like, it's important.
I don't understand why they've not built on Heroes as much as they should have, because if it's the highest selling game, you'd think that they would have seen that.
I guess you could argue it's the highest selling game because it was the first multiplayer and Sonic had a great reputation then and yada yada yada.
Yeah, but they then went 180 and just decided to make it an edgy game playing mainly as one character.
I mean, it wasn't really a 180 when you think about it, because people fucking loved Shadow back then. Like, SA2.
Did they?
Everyone loved SA2, and that was like the introduction of Shadow. And then he came back in Heroes. Because even though he died in SA2, they were like, they love Shadow, we're going to put him in Heroes. Then they were like, okay, we're going to make a game for this dude because clearly everyone likes him. And so, like, the Shadow love was there back then. Nowadays, it's just we want only Sonic playable, you know. The fans change.
Wait, I thought people wanted the friends playable. What the fuck?
No, now people want the friends playable. But around 06, when it had... 06 had, what, the most unique playstyles in one Sonic game? And everyone hated 06, and then Unleashed had the Werehog, and people bashed the Werehog. They had changed their tune to, fuck anyone that's not Sonic. We just want Sonic. So then
There's nothing wrong with Sonic Team, only Izuka. Well, in that case, you've not been watching our explanations in the past streams with that answer.
Well, who said that?
Just someone in the chat.
It's more than Izuka. Like, all the great devs
it's
have
a team. It's a team.
Yeah, it's a team. All the great... I think Sega just... whatever they're doing to their employees, they're not treating them as well as Nintendo because they keep going to Nintendo. So they go Sega, probably get their years of experience up. They worked on Unleashed and Gens, and then Nintendo were like, we'll pay you more and probably give you a bigger office and more free time, less overtime, you know, nice environment. And then they'll just move to Nintendo and work on Odyssey, and then they'll be like, Odyssey's a masterpiece. Even though it's kind of like the Werehog, and it was developed by some of the same people, but then they hate the Werehog because it's Sonic.
Yeah, because, oh, fuck Kizuka, right?
I was not paying attention to what he was saying. Now I have to go through this thing again.
Oh, no, he was saying something about pickles.
Prem, 06 or Unleashed? 06, like, you know, it's 06. 06 is just like, that's number 2, though. For me, that's number 2.
I would have bought 06, but the thing is, the amount of copies I saw on eBay going for £100.
£100?
Yeah, it's just like, okay.
What country are you from
I've
again?
decided to pick '06 at a wrong time.
I mean, '06 is definitely not that expensive. I bought it for 360 like last year, and it wasn't £100.
I want to talk to that guy that has like 100 copies of '06.
I literally I saved that image. I'm gonna use that in an '06 stream thumbnail one day. Just be like
I wanna meet the guy. I wanna know who he is, and ask if I could buy a copy of him because I can't find one anywhere.
You think he's gonna sell you a copy when he wants all the
Why
copies
would
in
he
the
want
world?
100?
I swear, if his house burns down, I wouldn't be so mad at him.
Actually, can I? Is the PS3 version alright?
I mean, if you can get the 360 version, I played the PS3 version for years, but the 360 version has a lot less slowdown, and also loads slightly faster, so that's a bonus.
Ah shit! Well, I don't have a 360.
I mean, you could.
Let me have a look. Xbox 360. Now, at my local pawn shop, it's around 100 for an Xbox 360.
Man, I didn't think. What country are you from?
Portugal.
Yeah, that's definitely some increased price shit because on eBay right now, I got an Xbox 360 boxed for less than 100. I got a boxed Xbox 360 for like 80 quid.
Where'd you get it from? eBay.
eBay UK.
Huh.
To be fair, I got the old one because I wanted the old one. But
Xbox 360, 120 gigabyte console. See, I don't understand this gigabyte stuff. I'm like,
look, the Xbox
I'm from
360,
the PS2 era.
The Xbox 360 is the most complicated console. Like, it's got so many different models. It's crazy. Like, you have to like go on Wikipedia and type in 360, and it's just gonna be like a whole thing.
Like when I was buying the PlayStation 3, they were like saying, "Do you want it to be 60 gigabyte, 120 gigabyte, 500 gigabyte?" I was like,
I mean, it's
what
just
are you on about?
It's just hard drive space, really. If you want to store more, if you want to store more games, you need more space. It's that simple, really.
Nah, like if you want the proper way for me is get the CD or the DVD or whatever it's called, the disc.
Yeah, well, a lot of people had digital games on those consoles as well, so.
I still want an Xbox 360 Elite Black. I actually just saw one RJWMS 2018, so go on eBay and look for it. Who wishes Jet Set Radio to return? I have the game. I don't see it as interesting, to be honest. Colors is one of the Wii's best-selling new titles. Well, yeah, because the Sonic community is quite kind of massive compared to many others. Gee, I remember when FIFA made a game for the Wii.
FIFA made a game for the Wii?
Yeah, EA or what? Yeah, they made one of the years they did it for the Wii, and I was like, oh no, and it was terrible.
I mean, the Wii should be able to handle a FIFA game if they were putting them on PS2 and all that.
I don't know. It just looked. I guess it was because of the fact that they were trying to input the Wii controllers into that.
Wait, was it like some motion control football game or some shit?
Yeah, well, you could play it normally, like every other year. Like, you had the Wii and you could do the running shit. I'm like, no. It's like Sonic Free Riders. It's just, on paper, it looks cool. It just didn't, just wasn't implemented correctly. And they never made another game for Nintendo console since.
Wow. I'm guessing I'm supposed to be here during the day because I'm not doing shit right now. I've been in here, like, not today, but in the other stream, and it's not there that I'm supposed to go right now.
Is there not like a sign anywhere that has like a daytime symbol or something?
I mean, there's a sand thing that you can switch to day, but, you know. Prem, XYY shield to clip as the Werehog. I mean, yeah, I've seen people do that. I don't really clip though. Like, I don't want to break the game like that. Although I did do that one Eggman Land shortcut that I tweeted about, where that last Werehog platforming section, that one room, where you're like descending, you could just skip the whole thing with that one move. You know when the Werehog that has that one move where he run, jumps, and then like that? You can skip that whole area. I did that. I do skips as long as they make physical sense. You know, like, if I'm skipping something that makes sense, I'll do it. But a clip is, like, legitimately a break of the game. So I wouldn't really do that. Because I'm not really, like, a speedrunner like that. I thought I did Holoska Day. I swear I did Holoska Day. Yeah, I did Holoska Day. So this is not where I'm supposed to be.
The word opinion doesn't exist on internet's vocabulary. You're absolutely right, son. Absolutely right. Bang on.
Exactly. If you think something's good or bad, it's subjective because you think it. Why am I so lost today? I'm so rusty, man. There we go. What the fuck's in here?
Here's the thing. At the end of the day, if you remember that whole, you know, people shitting on Gamer Guide, was it or was it not because he had a opinion on the Sonic movies drawing on some piece of paper?
I think the problem was that he thought it was the actual design, which I think some people thought.
I don't think he does.
No, I mean that's what it looked like. I think, you know, I don't know.
Yeah, and it's a classic case of people ignoring context.
I'm dead ass forgot what I'm supposed to do. Oh my god.
Come on, Premi. This is the best game ever, isn't it?
Well, one of, but I'm supposed to go to the fucking temple, and I've literally forgotten what I'm supposed to do. Just so. Oh wait, that area was locked off though.
Does the question marks have anything to? Oh, you already do that.
I'm supposed to go to the night stage because when I was on the world map, usually the world map is at the right time of day.
People are saying go to the night stage.
Yeah, it was the night stage. And I was missing something. That whole area was locked off, and that was kind of confusing me.
Forces physics in Unleashed would be hilarious. Think of some of the areas that you could skip over.
Oh god, Forces.
I didn't even know you could skip over anything in Forces, unless I've missed anything.
Then you missed a lot of things.
Well, I'm just being you with 06 then.
What do you mean?
Just playing the game, but like.
Yeah, but I mean, I know about the skips though. Like, I watch a lot of 06 speedruns. There we go. I was supposed to go in there and I didn't. I was like, oh, I don't need to go. Cause sometimes they add things like that weren't there before. So I probably checked it before. I was like, there's nothing here. And then they added the stage, and I was like, oh.
Well, you say that, but like I don't know anything about these apparent skips in Forces, and yet I've not encountered anything.
Well, there's different kinds of glitches. The average platformer will have the kind of glitches that the average casual player trying to play the game normally will not run into. And then you've got the other glitches that are for speedrunners that are so hard to get that the average player will not get them while playing the game normally. But once you get them, they're like huge skips, and that's what speedrunners will do. They'll use those glitches that the average person is not good enough to reach, essentially.
And should we really consider those glitches though?
Well, they're glitches, but the average person won't run into them. So if a game has those kind of glitches, it can still be considered a polished game because the average player will never run into them. Now, where people hate 06 is because you can do speedrunner level glitches as a casual player. Like, you can, like, as a kid, I would go on the crate and just start kicking, and I flew into the sky. Only speedrunners could do that kind of shit in other games, but in 06, the average person can do it, and that's why they get mad. Now, that makes speedrunners love the game, of course, because there's more you can do. And at the same time, I feel like with 06, if you really want to play it normally, it's actually not that hard to just avoid a few obvious glitches in the same place. So, but I guess on the first playthrough you're gonna run into some shit and that bothers people. I don't know.
Forces is on sale and I'm still not buying it. I have a very strict opinion when it comes to, you know, people shitting on the game but yet finding out that they've not played it.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely annoying.
Like that was my main. I know everybody was like not liking what I was saying a year ago, but my main focus was, if you're going to shit on a game and you don't even know from your personal perspective, like if you're watching it, if you're going to give an opinion saying it's a shit game because you watched
a let's play
20 minutes of gameplay, then get out.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can say that, oh, from what I've seen, it doesn't look like something I want to play. You can say that. But when you start judging the game critically, like, as if you've beaten the thing, like, I'm just like, no, shut up. Like, you know, what are you talking about?
And it's quite weird because every one of these people that I stereotype right now with the whole shitting but not actually buying it will still go to people like IGN and be like, oh, they made a review on it based on the demo. Like, fuck them. It's very hypocritical.
Exactly. Like, if you
Like,
notice, I don't talk a lot about Rise of It because I never actually played. I mean, I played the demo. That was it. I don't really talk a lot about it, but I might
How was
bring
the
up.
demo?
It kind of bored me. I didn't even beat the demo. I literally got bored. It was that.
Right, and I will consider that as a legitimate opinion.
Yeah,
because
so
you played it.
Yeah, so I didn't buy the full game because of that, but I don't really talk about Rise of Lake a lot. I mean, I think I used it in a few of my parodies because I needed a quick line, you know, and I couldn't use 06 because, you know, I love that game, so I just used Rise of Lyric. But I think what happened was with Colors and CD, people noticed that I talk about those more, and I've beaten those games. So when I say negative things about it, it's not coming from a perspective of I don't know what I'm talking about. It's coming from a perspective of I actually did play those games, and that's how I feel about the games.
Forces. Okay, I stopped playing. Someone just said this. I stopped playing Forces as soon as I beat the game. It wasn't a bad game per se, but it was very forgettable. I agree. That I cannot deny. People say
it wasn't a bad game per se, and I mean it's an opinion obviously, but I hate when people go, oh, it's not outright horrible. I mean, it's not glitchy like 06. I'm like, is that the only thing that you use to judge games, like the level of or the glitch count? You know, because if we're gonna judge Sonic games based on how little glitches they have,
I thought the story was lit for 06. Coming from a looking at Let's Play perspective, even with
I definitely like
Elise
06's
like
story.
kisses and shit.
Yeah, I like 06's story, but it's just like when people go, oh, Forces isn't that bad. It doesn't have as many glitches as 06. I'm like, one game is a fully 3D, like more ambitious in level design, in scope, in hobbles, in abilities, in playable characters, in everything. Better soundtrack, better this. I can list all the things that Forces did. I mean, that 06 did better than Forces, but then they'll go like 06 has more glitches or it takes longer to load. Ergo, like it's what I'm like. It's not the only thing that matters to people. Like, if we're gonna judge games off glitch count alone, then Lost World should be the greatest Sonic game because that's the most polished Sonic game. Like, real talk.
I thought people didn't like Lost. This is what I mean.
Exactly.
Like,
it's literally the most polished Sonic game. You find it very hard to run into glitches as the average player.
I think people just didn't like the fact that it was different. I think ultimately, Lost World, it was just different. And I think with Forces, it was very different from the normal Sonic game you'd get. Like,
I mean, it wasn't that different. It was like Colors Ultralight.
No, I mean from a edgy perspective, it's been quite a while since we've had a game that's like, oh, people are dying.
I mean, I guess, but I mean, even that they didn't, you know, go like too in depth on it. I need the fire thing, don't I?
Literally, Izuka really needs to leave Sonic. Get out. You know, you must be new to the stream then.
Well, I mean, I've blamed Izuka for things, and I'm sure he's. I'm sure he's at fault, but it's more than just one dude. You know, they need to figure out why people keep. I mean, I made a video called "The One Thing They Need to Do to Fix Sonic Team," and I explained that it's more than that. I think developers just don't want to work on the exact same franchise forever. That's why they keep leaving. So with Nintendo, they don't work on the same Nintendo game. So you might work on like Super Mario Galaxy, then go and work on a Zelda game. Like, so the developers don't leave Nintendo. All the good devs stay there. Whereas with Sonic Team, they just stay working on Sonic and then just get burnt out and they go to another company.
Yeah, and I think people need to realize it's not because, you know, the games are not doing critically well. It's just it's just inside in the company that's the reason, not because of the outside influences.
I'm slacking so hard right now. I'm about to get a shite rank. But yeah, I knew I had to kill all the enemies. I think the indicator, because a lot of people obviously hate the Werehog battle music, but I think the way to know if you have to kill a bunch of enemies to proceed or if you can just ignore them is usually to listen to the... I did that wrong, didn't I? It's to listen to the Werehog battle music. If that doesn't come on, then you don't have to kill the enemies.
Custom Xbox 360 Slim modded 1TB, £227. Like, holy shit! This varies on, honestly. If I could find an eBay listing other than the 06 on the side, then that'd be great. Because some of them do have that, where, you know, we'll throw in some games. But at the moment, we're not finding it.
I mean, 06 should not be that expensive on eBay. Like,
I mean, I'm confused because I just found a PS3 version for €8, and I'm just like, then why was I seeing so many 06? Maybe it was because at the time 06 was high, you know, was getting like praised a couple months ago.
I mean, I wouldn't say it was getting praised. You know,
like, look, new Sonic the Hedgehog, Xbox 360, €158.
I mean, I don't know. I don't remember 06 getting praised. I could think of like one legitimate review of 06 that was praising it, like 8.5 out of 10 when it was new.
Sonic the Hedgehog, PS3 Japan, €205. They're mostly from Japan, by the way, these sellers. I've noticed him.
It really shouldn't be that expensive. I don't know,
like it's weird. I don't know whether they're limited editions or something.
I don't think it is that. Like, it shouldn't be that. I found barely any medals. Damn.
There's a company on eBay called Screwed the Games, and they're selling 06.
Wow.
I wonder if they actually do that. Just sell quotations. Screwed
Am I
games.
gonna risk my life for this medal? Yeah.
What's at stake for you?
What's
to get
what?
that medal? What's at stake for you to get that medal?
Losing your life and your score, basically. That's how they get most of the hard medals. It wasn't that hard, but you know, the camera will be switching on you and making it harder than it used to be. Some rings in this bitch. Shit.
'06 was a particularly interesting year. It was just like you have not only one main game, but also the start of another series.
Riders.
Yeah. And I'm like thinking, is it stuff like that that's the reason that the games don't get the attention they need?
I mean, 06 got attention. I mean, it got attention.
No. I mean, developing it, giving it attention.
No,
to
right? It's a different company. 06.
Is it?
Yeah, the spin-off Sonic team. They didn't make Riders. They didn't make Free Riders. They didn't make All Stars Racing. Like all these games, all other devs.
It's kind of worrying when some of these games are, legitimately liked, and then finding out Sonic Team didn't make them.
I mean, Sonic Team didn't make Rush. I remember when I found that shit out, I was like, what? What is going on with this?
And that's why I kind of think that what we're saying sometimes, when we're saying that it's not just Sonic Team.
I mean,
I don't know. There are some games that out there like All Stars Racing, what Sonic can do in a polished environment. I
don't know. It's a weird one. Like, obviously, current Sonic Team is not as great as they used to be. So I mean, it feels like any other dev could just do better. But I mean, it's more than that. Sonic is a complex game to develop, way more so than Mario.
Yeah, like you've got the fan base to I don't care what people say about people saying that they shouldn't listen to the fans. To some extent, they have to, because if they don't, it's just going to be worse.
I mean, they just have to
And it's got to the point. It's got to the point with Sonic games where they have to make sacrifices no matter what now, because it's that divisive, the fan base.
No, I mean the sacrifice. Look, at the end of the day, pick the game you're gonna make and then just make the best version of it. That's my philosophy. Gens is not my idol Sonic game. Far from my idol Sonic game. But it's a well-made game, so I can enjoy it. Mania is far from my idol Sonic game. I'm not a classic Sonic fan like that. But it's a good game. I enjoyed it. If you're a Boost fan and they make the best adventure game ever, you're still gonna like it. Because if they really make it well, you're still gonna enjoy it. Even if it's not your go-to Sonic. And that's how it works. You can't satisfy everyone's main desires. But if you make a great game, people will say it's a great game. And that's just how it is,
Yeah. But I have hope for Sonic Team, because apparently half of the people on Forces looked new, looking at the credits. However, by the next Sonic game, they won't be new to this.
Well, yeah, and then they might get better, make one Sonic game where they know what they're doing, and then Nintendo will be like, oh, we saw what you did on Sonic Generations 2 or Sonic Forces, whatever they call the next Sonic game, or Sonic Adventure Remake. We saw what you did on da-da-da-da-da. How about you come and work for Nintendo on the next big Super Mario game? We'll pay you double, we'll give you a bigger office, da-da-da-da, and then they'll run off to Nintendo, and then what will happen? They'll get new devs, and then the next game will be trash. And then the cycle continues. If they can't figure out
what you're saying is
anyone who gets good gets taken away. They need to learn how to keep their devs. I'm about to plug my video right now because I said all this shit. I need to plug my video right now, and it's not it's not the new channel, which I haven't plugged in this stream. So in the link in the description, you can see my non-Sonic channel. So yeah, just check that out. But that's not what I was about to plug. I'm about to plug a video that's related to this topic. It's called "The One Thing Needed to Fix Modern Sonic," or "Why Modern Sonic Will Continue to Fail." This video explains the reason why Sonic will continue to fail. Even if you get one good Modern Sonic game, don't mean shit, because they'll fuck up again unless they fix that thing.
I mean, the thing is, from what you're saying, is Sega sound, from just by the way you were saying it, it just sounds like Sega are like the Nintendo Junior team.
Essentially, yeah. It's like a football team. They have like a Arsenal Junior team, and then you turn 18, and then you go to the main Arsenal,
Well, yeah, but you also I'm thinking it like as if you have a completely different football team that's not Arsenal, that are just literally sucking Arsenal's dick.
Well, it's more so that, say you're working for a lesser known, less good team that people don't want, like Wigan Athletic or whatever. Mm-hmm. And say you came from that area, so the team gave you a shot, so you went to go and play for that team. You're getting not as great salary, but it's like this is your shot as a footballer. You're like 19, like I finally get to play, and then you go and play like a Premier League match against Arsenal or Manchester United, a higher ranked team, and then you're slaying some top players. So Arsenal and Manchester United go, you know what, this dude is good. Let's take him, and then they offer you better, and then you go. That's it. So
and
Sega,
then they go down again.
Exactly, and then they go exactly. So if Sega get these new devs and then they make forces, and everyone's like, the level design is trash. This wasn't done as well as it could have been. We need, you know, whatever. And then they learn or they listen to people's criticisms, and then they make a 2019 Sonic game that's a lot better. What's gonna happen? Oh, Nintendo want them now. Oh, this dev wants them now. Yuji Naka working at Square Enix. He was the head of Sonic Team. He was the head. Why did he leave? He was the head. You know, they're not doing something right there if the devs don't want to stay. So if that's gonna happen, then I know that if they make a good 2019 Sonic game, it's not gonna be consistent because those devs may not stay.
I honestly can't respect what's he called? Yuji Naka? Was he the one that left halfway through a game? I don't respect people like that, because if you're going to be in charge of a game, you should see it through to the end.
Yeah, but I mean, it's more complicated than I used to think that. Like, why would he do that? Why would he leave halfway through the game? He's the head of Sonic Team. It kind of upset me. But let's see from his point of view. Maybe he told Sega, no, let's not split the team work on Secret Rings. Let's finish this game. And they were like, no, we need a Wii game. You know, money, whatever. We need a Wii game. Maybe he was like, we can't release this game on time. Let's push it back another 6 months or so. The heads up were like, no, we're not doing that. Get it out now. And he's like, I don't want my name on this. I'm telling them we need to do it this way. Otherwise, we're going to fail. And they're like, no. So then he's like, okay, I'm leaving then. So you're on your own because you're not listening to me. So it could be a case of that where he would have seen the game through, but then they're not listening to him. They're going to let the game come out in a rush state, and it's like he has no control over it.
I can actually see where Yuji Naka is coming from now, mainly because that what you just said reminded me of how, because you remember how I was on that, how I was like the main guy of an animation team about 6 months ago.
Yeah.
And even though I got forced out, I kind of voluntarily left anyway because it was untenable, the situation, and it was more or less the same. Like people were saying that I was trash and etc. And yet it's lost steam now. That project, sadly, and they're all like, "Oh, where did we go wrong?" I can see where Yuji Naka is coming from.
Yeah, like I believe that. I mean, he did say he was tired of working on Sonic, and he said being the head meant that he couldn't be like in the nitty gritty. So obviously that would have played a part. But maybe had they like allowed him to finish the game properly, maybe he would have finished 06, and then it would have come out half a year later or so, and then he would have left after that. But it just seemed like he left abruptly because things weren't going the way they should have.
I'm not buying a Switch just to play a Sonic game. No one said that you have to. It's not an exclusive. Is there any exclusives?
No,
I don't think there's a Sonic exclusive. No.
I mean, I guess technically that Sonic 1 port, which is slightly different from the other Sonic 1 ports, which has some other features, I guess. I'm not going backwards, am I? No, okay,
cool. We have Team Sonic Racing to look forward. Yeah, exactly, Trip. We are luckily we have that, and the fact is, in Sumo Digital, I trust because they are technically the most successful Sonic game developers as it stands in terms of critical reviews.
Dimps.
I don't know.
Dimps only started stacking from Sonic 4. Remember, Dimps had Advance 1, 2, 3. They had Unleashed on the Wii, which was higher received than the main one. And then they had Rush Adventure, and Colors DS. Dimps has one of the greatest non-Sonic team track records for Sonic. They only started falling off with Sonic 4, and then Lost World 3. Once they started making other versions of main series games, that's when they started to fall. Before that, their track record was like, Dimps were on point.
Someone's suggesting that you should live stream a Shadow the Hedgehog.
Maybe at some point.
But the anniversary's passed, hasn't it?
I mean, you don't only stream things at if you want to play a game, just play it anyway. Can't always wait for an anniversary.
Terrible business ideas, Prem.
I'm genuinely curious now because a lot of things are pointing towards this potential adventure remake, which I know people are gonna laugh and be like,
No.
But if they, the reason why I think they might do it is because Sonic Team are known for copying their peers. Sonic was made because they needed something to rival Mario. That was basically the reason Sonic was made. And then you think about that, and think about Crash got a remake, Spyro got a remake, all these 90s platformers getting remakes. Sega, like, everyone else is doing it, we gotta do our own. Like, that's how Sega worked. If the fans were saying it 5 years ago, they'll be like, fuck that. But now that Crash has done it, Spyro's done it, and it's working, I'm thinking, like, now's the time that
they're gonna do it when Mario does it.
Maybe Mario is doing it.
Oh, you had it here first.
I mean, you know, things leak, right? Maybe it hasn't leaked to the public, but maybe someone has a friend, someone in Sega has a friend in Nintendo, and it's like, oh, they're working on a remake. But technically, they did it with Super Mario 64 DS.
Alright, someone's saying that you gotta burn down the fedora first.
Yeah, I'm looking for the fire thing. Oh, it's all
on the other
there.
side of the river, lake thing that, to your left.
I was like, where the fuck is the fire thing? I'm like, oh, I passed.
They're all over the place. What are you on about?
No, but
They're
I was in the area where the other enemies were, and I was like, sometimes the fire appears right there once you defeat the enemies. So I've forgotten about those other fires, you know. Alright, and then I have to re-hit the switch now, so I have to move it off. And then, I said this in the last stream, but I hate, like, Unleashed has these switches, right, where you have to leave something on it for it to work. And then it has these other switches where you have to push something on it for it to hit, for it to stay on. But then the switches look exactly the same, so you have to test the switch to find out which kind it is. You know, for example, like,
yeah,
in, like, say, gens or whatever, you have the black ramps, which you can't do tricks on, but then the yellow ramps you can, or something. Like, you know which kind it is because they're different colored. But here, they look exactly the same. So do I hit it once and leave, or do I push something on it?
Yeah, I see that. But
the
reason I was saying that they're only going to do a remake if Mario does it is because it seemed that Sega has this thing where it's when Nintendo...
Oh my god! I knew this part was going to fuck me over.
But yeah, I'm down for an adventure remake. I'm just concerned of who develops it.
Yeah, I said that as well. I said, unless Christian Whitehead is working on the physics team, I ain't even touching it.
Yeah, but he doesn't even do 3D stuff.
But he said he wanted to do 3D stuff, and he understands Sonic Control. And if you look at Adventure, it's basically, when they were designing the control for that game, it was basically, how do we convert classic Sonic Control into 3D? That was like their philosophy for Adventure Control.
So if I was gonna say Christian Channel then. So if Christian Whitehead doesn't get involved in this game, you're not gonna touch it.
Well, I'm a Sonic fan. I'm gonna buy it anyway, so I can give my opinion on it. But I'll have, if you said Christian Whitehead was working on that physics team, I would be like, okay, I have faith in this. Like, that alone would be like a big selling point for me. And also, keeping the original voice cast would be a huge selling point. I can't believe I messed that up. I could have just skipped the whole section.
I'm just seeing you slide all over the place, and I'm like thinking, why is that possible? You've got studs.
Whoa. Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
Like, if it was Sonic, yeah, I understand it, you know, tennis shoes, but he has fucking football studs at the bottom of his feet. What the fuck? Oh, fuck, Sonic team, that's Suzuka's fault as well. Oh my god. Who's ready for Sonic Movie 2019? I am. People seem to be more optimistic now that we've actually seen shit happening.
What? The only shit we've seen is that the movie's being worked on.
Exactly.
We knew that was gonna happen. Like.
Yeah, but it's stage 2 of the Sonic fan side.
I'm so mad I could have just skipped this whole area and I just fell.
Like. I'm trying to think. Yep, the cycle always ends badly. Like, I don't know what picture it is, but someone made a picture up where there's like full stages of being a Sonic fan.
The Sonic cycle, yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember what all the cycles are. Stage 1, I think, is being optimistic, seeing the game and being like,
Oh, they tried to kill your boy. They tried to kill your boy. They really tried to kill your boy just there. I just came through with the light save. Of course they can't fall off, but I can fall off. Fucking cunts.
I don't understand how that works, but okay. Detective Pikachu looks amazing. Yes, it's. I wish. I'm pretty sure half the furry community would fap to it.
I'm so mad at that one death. I knew that section was gonna trouble me, but from now on, I'm just skipping that little ice thing. I could have just jumped over it and then still used momentum to just skip that platform. I would have had a clean at least A rank, and now I'm gonna get like a D or some shit.
Unless you can restart.
I'm not restarting this stage. You know how tough it is dealing with ice physics with input lag, or like that combination. Hold on.
Does Prem still have that stash on his PC?
Who is that?
Taking.
What?
It can only be one person, Prem.
Let me see. Oh, is that King Benedict the Righteous One?
I really hope that that's not referring to the furry stuff.
What is this for? A wind? I swear I've never used this.
Ah, it looks cute. Even, what's he ever done to you?
What, aside from caught me? Where's the fire? Oh, the wind is there to try and blow you off. Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
Nah, you're just getting in the way of them.
Oh, shit.
They're just there minding their own business.
Why can't I get in there? There should be a fire there.
Maybe you have to go across, those icicle things.
Well, the camera's locked the other way. I literally forgot which way I came. This stage always surprises me. I don't know what I did, but I just confused myself. I came up here. There's no fire.
Okay, Premi, you killed the mage first to get the fireball.
Oh, the magician. Oh, right, yeah.
Who the fuck says mage? And is that a new slang word for magicians?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
I don't want to kill him in this area because the wind is there. Let me try and lure him back here. So let me close this again because I'm going to have to reopen it. So let the magician come here. Is he going to follow me? Yeah, he's going to follow me. Okay. Okay, can you hurry the fuck up, please?
Ah, come on. Oh, why? He takes his time, doesn't he?
I'm just so afraid of falling when I attack these enemies. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, certain things aren't as clear. Like, I guess I knew I needed a fire robot, but...
Like, why... How does that work? How does killing a magician get you a fire robot? I don't...
It's like how in Sonic games you kill enemies and then it reveals something, you know? It would be a lot more obvious, like the way Heroes did it. Like, you have the switch hidden in a container and then you kill the enemies and the container reveals. Like,
yeah.
If they had the fire robot in a little box and it was sealed, and I'm like, okay, when I finish these enemies, I'll get that fire robot. Without that, I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck am I missing?
Sonic's voice in the movie sounds eh.
We haven't heard his voice in the movie yet.
What the fuck? Yeah, it's just like... Oh, typical... Oh, Sonic Fan 101. Unless he's talking about the OVA.
We know who's voicing it, but we don't know what his voice is.
Well, let's fraction that comment. I think, what movie would he talk about if it's not this one? That sounded weird.
How many medals did I get? Okay, I got more than half. I know I just missed the medal there because I was supposed to go that area and get it, and I went back to go the main path.
We haven't heard his voice yet. Just clips from other stuff he's been. That doesn't mean anything.
Oh, the fucking magicians.
Are you listening? Are you literally gonna take his take on what character did he do that sounded like Sonic?
I forget.
Something on the ducks something.
DuckTales.
Yeah, like if you're gonna, are you guys literally gonna take that hand on hand, direct comparison to Sonic's voice? No, fam.
There's two magicians, so the first magician's fucking healing the second magician before I can get rid of the second magician to kill the first magician.
Oh, so they did use Heroes stuff.
I mean, I guess. Oh yeah, Heroes did have that, yeah.
Yeah.
And the magicians fucking spawn like it's Eggman Land. Oh, I forgot about this one thing I can do in Sonic Unleashed, you know, where I unleash and actually get more powerful. I totally forgot I could do that.
Wow.
I was sitting there like, this is taking long. Let me, you know.
And I did not know that I can do something that's important to the game.
I'd forgotten, like, sometimes I play Heroes for hours and I forget that I can Team Blast.
I'd rate Sonic Heroes 2 out of 10. Wait, go back to playing Sunset Heights. I died in this stage more than Eggman, though. Someone said.
I mean, I can understand because of the stick-free controls. Now I gotta kill the magician. Oh, I'm gonna get such a shite D rank. Hopefully not an E. I don't want to hear that embarrassing music. Where the fuck is the goal ring? Oh, it's a key. Please don't be an E. Yo, boy! Come on. If I hadn't have died, that would have been a fucking S. Okay, maybe not an S, but at least an A. This stage is so much more fun when you're not going for medals, though. I mean, a lot of the stages are, because you could just speedrun it. Alright. I think Megapod's disappeared again. Still got a B right now. Man, I'm out here. Your boy slays Unleash, man. Like, come on. Alright. Is it boss time then? Yeah. Dark Moray. Oof. Someone said, yo, Prem, real talk, you sucked at this stage. Thank you. You know, it's not like I'm streaming, having a conversation, playing with input lag, you know. It's not like I didn't just S-rank Eggman Land and do a no-death run and tweet it, you know, like showing that I can clearly play this game when I'm not streaming. But it's cool. I used to do the same thing when I used to watch streamers, like, oh my god, you fucking suck, or Let's Players. But it's the multitasking that gets you. Oh god, time for Dark Moray. Alright.
Wow.
What?
I just Dad coming in talking about some Brexit shit. Yeah, but he apparently something happened just now where because he's British, right, and I'm Portuguese, so I'm not going to be affected. But he said something on the lines of he might have to move back to England. Shit. So that's going to be weird if I have to move.
So you sound British though. I always wondered.
Oh yeah, but I'm not. However, I would love to live in England. It would be it looks chill.
I guess it can be.
Though my only issue is, you know, I have a job here and etc. And I'm like, am I gonna risk it for a biscuit?
For a biscuit, you know.
Like the salaries are much higher in England than here, but so is the bills.
I mean, I guess, yeah. Like, my dad works in Switzerland, and it's like, his pay is significantly higher. He got me an internship at the place where he works. They were paying me £100 a day. But everything that's fucking expensive, literally.
That's just mad. Like,
yeah.
Like, that, for me, it'd be like 100 in a week.
Yeah.
Like I just got today was payday, so I just got £1,000, right? But that's only because of the Christmas subsidy.
Fuck, don't die on me now!
Oh god. Oh dear.
It's on the other side, it's on the other side.
Shit, you got a lot of...
Okay, give me some rings. Get that health up, get that health up. Oh god! Need some fucking rings in this bitch.
Prem, take advantage of your shield, son.
Oh, it's not like I haven't been using that.
What? Is that the gas extinguisher or something?
No, I'm using those. I mean, the shield is the thing that's you can see on the HUD that's been used.
No, you got to think about it from a fan perspective. Right?
Yeah,
Forgetting that.
is that I'm multitasking and not playing as well as I would be, but they don't see that. Okay. Okay.
Alright. Also, Sega needs to make another Sonic the Fighters and Sonic Mania Adventures or a Sonic CD art style TV series, though. No. Not gonna happen. Will there be a Sonic Mania Adventures 2? I don't know.
Wasn't there like an announcement that they were working on? Like, that someone
Oh yeah,
that?
Tyson S said something, didn't he?
Get out, get out, get out!
Although he didn't say exactly that it was Sonic Mania Adventures, but he did say they were working on something. No, it wasn't Tyson S. It was that producer that later deleted a tweet or something, post. Oh my god.
Hit him now, hit him now, hit him now, hit him now, hit him now! Oh, I think I missed it. I need to hit him at the top, don't I? Yeah, I think I missed it. I need to get him when he's like... I need to get him when he's down. Yeah, when he's down. What the fuck? I'm fucked. When he does that thing again.
Yeah, seems like you can't carry the extinguisher or something.
You definitely can't take it up, no. I need to wait for him to do that move.
Oh, he like spins his head 360 on the floor.
Yeah, I think. Because I need to hit him at the top. Because the area that you hit him from is different.
Oh, you gotta hit the green thing on his head.
Yeah, I need to get up there. But I can't unless he's like...
Oh my god, why did you do that? Oh, dear.
I don't know. I panic. My life is low, so the
you just said, "Oh, gotta hit him on top of the head." So I'll do exactly what I did before.
But if he hits me once with that freezing attack, I'm fucking dead. There's no more rings.
You're just gonna have to do it.
But if I die, I have to start again.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever.
Yes. Oh god, you're gonna be fucked anyway.
I'm waiting for him to do that move.
He's
but
not gonna do it again.
The thing is, when he does that move, then I'm not near enough to the thing without risking getting hit. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm not gonna get him.
No, you're still in it. You're still in it. Come on.
I'm dead. There's no rings. There's no.
No. Believe. Power of friendship. Or what not?
The power of friendship, you know.
No. Some stupid Sonic quote or whatever. Oh, gotta believe.
Just do that fucking move. There must be something I'm missing. There must be something I'm not doing right. Just do that move. Maybe it's something I have to do to get him to do that move. Let me try hitting him. That didn't do shit. I'm dead. That's it. He won't spin unless you stay up there. Alright, that helps. Alright, we'll try this again. I mean, I have no choice, right?
Anyways, thanks for having me, but I'm gonna have to go now to get ready to work.
Alright, cool.
So, everybody in the chat, peace out. The Mega out. Peace.
The Mega out, really? Alright, now I'm out of shield. Okay. Nice. Finish him off. Finish him off. I think there's one more. I just ran right into that, right? Ugh! Just as I was about to... Oh, he's frozen anyway. Alright. Come on. One more. Alright. Okay, this time I got a lot more health, so hopefully I don't die. Alright, cool. Alright. Ugh! Okay. Get him. Get him. Alright. I think this is the last one. Oh, come on. Did you really miss? Alright, cool. Alright. So I'm going to stay in here. I'm not going to fall. Come on. Just spin. Oh god, I fell. I can't hold on to the canister, so I'm just gonna fall, so I need to like alright. Break that because I might need it soon. Okay, come on. Come on, do the spin thing. Do the spin thing. Come on. Put your head on the ground. Put your head on the ground. Come on, there must be something I'm missing. There must be something I need to do. Freeze him when he's tired and then do a jump combo. Alright, let me see. I'll try that then. Well, that almost worked. Which jump combo though, like? Because I can't hit him from there. Oh, then he does that. Oh. Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Oh. Oh, jump, jump. Oh, so I had to freeze him first, and then that will trigger the spin attack. I knew I was missing something.
Sorry, I'm in a rush here.
I knew I was missing something. I was like, there's something you have to do to trigger the spin attack. I didn't realize I had to freeze him again. I thought I had to wait for him to spin. Oh god. Yeah, that was slack. That was slack. I probably could have done that in half the time had I known to do that last part. Oh well. Let's level up strength. Alright. Alright, so part of the planet is back together. I don't know how long I'm gonna keep streaming for. How long have I been live for? An hour and a half. I might just do 2 hours. Hopefully, as long as I don't have to do Arid Sands night, then I'll keep streaming. I don't want to do Arid Sands night. Ugh. Alright. Alright, let's go and talk to the Professor and see what dude has to say. The bosses in this game are really good though. Like they, you know, make you think. They're really creative. Alright. Got a good amount of medals as well. Let's see what Amy says. Someone said colors or forces. Colors as well. Another piece of store. Shamar. This time I'm trying. Oh, Shamar. Oh, if it's Shamar night, we're taking a break or we're ending the stream. if it's Shamar night, we're ending the stream because Shamar night is like my least favorite stage in the game. Which cutscene is this again? I forgot this one.
All systems are green. Dark Gaia activation is confirmed on all 7 continents. Electromagnetic homing signals are locked on. All units converging on point 0.
Yes, perfect. Gathering Dark Gaia's pieces is such a pain. I'll have them come to me instead.
Alright, I'm skipping the cutscene.
Shift in perspective.
Oh god. If it's Shamar night, we're ending the stream. Alright, let me get these medals first. I know where these ones be hiding. Shut up, Tails. I'm trying to fucking find these medals. There's one in the water. I know that for a fact. I need to check the water, definitely. Okay. One down. Alright, that's the entrance stage, so... Alright. Alright, where's the second medal? Oh, it's a souvenir shop. I'm not trying to do that. Come on, I usually find the medals faster than this. Ugh. Trying to find medals and freaking talking to people. There we go. That's 2. Alright. 2 more. There's 1 in water, that's all I know. In before, none of them are in water, and I'm just forgetting. This room, yeah, there's gotta be something in here. Someone said for some reason 2010 was the year they wanted to rebrand the franchise, which meant delisting games from 06 to Black Knight, changing the voice at the beginning. I mean, people wondering why there's a shift in Sonic around 2010. It's because Yuji Naka left, you know? They got new management. Like, I'm not gonna say blame all on Izuka, but, you know, when the team changes, the games change. It's just how it works. Why the fuck are these other medals? I'm just gonna go and see Professor Pickle now. I think I've searched everywhere. I mean, obviously I haven't, because if I had searched everywhere, I would have found the other medals, but... Okay. I'll find them later. Alright, let's go to talk to Professor Pickle now. There's probably a medal in this area though. There's got to be at least one medal in this whole area. What about that little room there? No one can tell me that voice clip isn't dope as fuck. Really? No medal in this entire... Ooh, what's this? Rip. I liked how in 06, when you were close to a medal, it made like a little sound. You know, just to kind of like push you in the direction, like, oh, there's a medal here, kind of. Oh God, Amy. Someone said Unleashed is underrated 200 times a day. Why are Sonic fans like this? People are gonna express their opinions, like, you know, regardless, you know. When the game got like less than a 4 from like IGN and GameSpot, which are like the only important reviewers at the time when the game came out, so I can see why people are upset. If you watch the Sonic Unleashed IGN review on YouTube, you can see that they really did this game dirty, like, you know.
Sonic.
Empire City. Alright, we can do Empire City. I'm kind of tired, so I want to end the stream, but if it's a day stage, it'll take like 2 minutes, and I can do that, but I'm not doing a night stage, which sounds a bit weird, because I do like them, but obviously they're longer, so if I'm trying to end the stream, then let's see what we got. Someone said you could argue Colors was a reboot. I mean, it kind of was, you know. Oh, finally, the Lightspeed Dash. Yes. Grab that, boys. Okay, that was a messed up Lightspeed Dash. Alright, there's something in here. Metal. Can I have that, please? Like, there we go. Alright, which way to get to that area? Okay, we want to go there, actually. Is that Shamar or is that a boss? Let's go up here. There's an aerial. Okay, there we go. There we go. Alright. There we go. Alright, cool. Let's do this. Someone said people can't make their mind up on Unleashed overrated or underrated. I mean, people just have different opinions. It's not the same people saying one or the other thing. Hit that metal, boys. I mean, I've always liked Unleashed, but you know, people, I guess, didn't like it as much. I think what it is, right, and this goes back to, you know, it's the 10th anniversary of 808s and Heartbreak, if you know what that is. But it was one of those things where, when it came out, the adults didn't like it, but then the people who grew up with it liked it. So you heard a lot of hate for it when it came out because it was the adults on the internet. But then as we got older, the kids got older, then they started praising it. So Unleashed came out, and a lot of the adult Sonic fans at the time who had grown up on Classic or even Adventure era were like, this is, you know, different, you know. Flop. That was a fucking flop. Oh my god. That deserves a restart. Like, who the fuck was that shit? But yeah, so Unleashed came out, and I think people who grew up with it always liked it, you know? I just think the people who were like adults didn't like it, people that grew up with Sonic before, and they were the ones hating on it. So now the people who were like kids, I was like, what? I played it in 2009, so I was like 13, 14 when it came out. So when I grow up and I'm now on the internet talking about Sonic, I'm gonna be praising Unleashed. But back in 2009, it was, you know, other people like, I don't know, Clement, some call me Johnny, and game reviewers who were talking about the game. So you're gonna get a different perspective. Right now, everyone is trashing Forces. You know, maybe there's kids who grew up with Forces who fucking love it. They're like 6 or 7 right now, and when they get to like 17, they're gonna be on the internet saying Forces is an underrated masterpiece, and we're gonna be like, what the fuck? When did people change their opinion? But it's not really that they changed. We're just hearing different people. That's what happens when you have a franchise as big as Sonic, you know. Oh, again? Oh. Need that fucking medal. Which is, I'm flopping so hard right now. Thank you. Why am I flopping so fucking hard? Oh my god. Oh my god. This is a flop fest. I'm mad now. I'm actually mad now. I'm mad now. At least I got the medal, so I don't have to waste no time. I'm gonna need that one up clearly the way I'm playing. I don't know why I was messing up so much. Yaks. Yaks. Ugh, God. Oh my. Why am I flopping so hard today? I don't know what is happening. Ugh. I'm just take this. I'm gonna take the shite route. What the? What? I'm mad now. I'm mad now. I'm actually mad now. What the fuck is this? I'm after this. I'm ending the stream. I'm too embarrassed. This is actually pissing me off now. It's not a hard. It's not even a hard stage. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not. It's not a hard stage. See, even the stage is pitying me. They just give me 3 of the same button. They were like, "Fuck this dude Prem is like, this dude Prem is just messing up everywhere. Like, let's just give him 3 LBs. Like, this dude can't even fucking beat the stage anymore." Oh god. Cannot believe I'm messing up so hard today. You can break the plane by doing that. Oh, I got the same one again. Yaks. Am I gonna take the nice route? Or am I gonna pussy out? Oh god. Okay, hit that. Alright. Take the nice route. No pussy not today. Died enough today anyway. Alright. Cannot believe I was slacking so hard. I missed the shortcut. Alright. Whoops. Oh my god, the slack. The slack. The slack. The slack. Oh, this is a horrible way to end the stream. I mean, I guess it's better than the E rank on the boss, but still. Even before I die in this fucking area. Oh god. Is there a medal here? The slack. The slack. Oh god. That was slack. That was slack. I'm embarrassed. That was slack. Spinning needle attack. Is that the good one? I don't think that's the good one. Someone said I got an A rank on the stage and didn't get any damage. I mean, you need more than not taking damage to get an S. You gotta be like fast and shit, innit? Is the spinning needle attack the one that I want? The what's it called? That one move that you can do. Let me go back into the stage area. I want to test if that's it. It might be it. I just want to see if it's the good move. Missile punch. It's probably missile punch. I think that's the move I'm talking about. The one that it takes a while to unlock, where you can just run and then it's not spinning. I forget the name of it. It's probably missile punch. Let me see. Nope. No, spinning needle attack. Yeah, it's spinning needle attack. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. This move. This single-handedly like makes everything so fun. All right, but. I'm gonna end the stream right now. Thank you for tuning into the stream. Thank you for tuning into the stream. Check the link in the description to check out my Lone Sonic channel. I will also spam it in the chat, so you can check it out because I upload a lot of stuff there, and it is not Sonic content. Thank you for tuning in.